What are y'all thoughts on Rodney Hinton being accused of killing Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy?
That's my man that was standing up in court like.
As they say, he's standing on business. And they've been putting money on his commissary books.
I'm not mad at him.
And blowing like his commissary books is just like paid in full. Like
I'm not mad at him, bro. I mean, I understand what the good words say, there shouldn't be eye for eye. But
it says that?
Yeah.
Oh. I misinterpreted that wrong.
You definitely did. I mean, I don't say that word for word, but I know it.
That's what misinterpretation came in. Good. I definitely thought it was eye for jugular.
You take a part of me that wasn't doing nothing wrong. Wasn't doing nothing wrong. I ain't know he wasn't doing nothing wrong. Did he have a weapon on him?
They were in the stolen car.
Did he have a weapon on him? So now you can kill me just because I'm in a stolen car?
Hold on. I'm not justifying the killing. I'm just saying that he wasn't a Trayvon Martin.
Did he know it was? How did we know if he knew it was a stolen car?
It was a gun found in the vicinity.
But how he know it was there? This is things. That's what I'm saying. This is things we can't prove. This is things we can't prove.
You're right. We can't prove it. But if you're in a stolen vehicle, you hop out the stolen vehicle, you start running.
Because everybody else ran.
That don't mean that you run too.
So you telling me I'm in the back seat. My boy right here, my boy right here.
Stolen vehicle.
How do you know? No, I didn't get out in plenty of cars and not know they were stolen. Was like, this a what? Man, I know you lying. Yes. They don't tell that.
Hold on. First of all, this was back in the day before they even had push to start. You seen they ain't had no key.
Who looking at the key, man?
Who ain't looking at the key? You know your boy ain't got no damn car.
It's cold as hell outside, and they gave me a ride to school, and I'm like, good looking. Hey, man, it's a stolen,
ain't no
bro.
way.
So, but my thing is this: everybody don't tell everybody what they do.
Facts.
So he probably didn't know it was a stolen car. Even if he did know it was a stolen car, does that mean he still got to die?
I'm not justifying him being shot. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is that he hopped. He took
off running.
If you're innocent, why run? Because if you didn't know it was a stolen car, why would you run?
Because everybody else ran.
Like he is said that he did not know it was a stolen car.
Huh?
Like we know that he didn't know.
No, we don't. No. I mean, we couldn't ask him.
Okay.
Can't ask him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
That's not one funny. God damn it, my bad.
You could ask the dog.
But my thing is this: if your boy driving and they're already running from the police, and then he hey, this is a stolen car, bro. Fuck. So I already know what I gotta do now. I'm about to stop, so everybody get out and run. So you want me to be the only one sitting in the car, like, hey man, I didn't know. I'm still about to go down just because they go say I knew it was a stolen car.
But we already have the understanding that if white officers pull over black people, if you run, it's more likely they're going to shoot.
Well, and that's exactly what he did. And then his father said, "Oh, that's what we doing? Okay,
yeah.
Give me 10 minutes." And
he just happened to see him at a traffic stop. He just happened to so-called see him.
And that's what I said.
Ain't like he was looking for him. He just happened to see him.
You know what that mean? That mean
that guy put him in front of him?
I'm not going to say God.
what you
That's
gonna
not
say?
what I'm going to say.
What you going to say? It was a guy opportunity?
I'm going to say the
universe.
I'm going to say the universe.
The universe. Oh, so you don't want to say God. It wasn't a God opportunity to see. No, I'm sorry. It ain't a God opportunity. It's the devil's opportunity to see who's going to play.
It was a universe.
Universe. No, you was religious.
No, I'm not.
Religious.
I never said I was religious.
Now you're not religious.
That's not a lie. Now. my thing is this: it was the what I said was damn. Yeah, it was a universe that put him in front of that man to say, "I want you to show me that you can, maintain yourself, be a man," and he couldn't.
I don't think the universe said that.
Yeah,
I think it was an opportunity.
It was a universe.
I think it was the opportunity.
I think if he happened to see that particular officer that shot his key, I think it was definitely that.
Yeah, it was definitely the universe, man.
It was an opportunity. From a religious standpoint, it's an opportunity to turn the other cheek.
No.
Show me whether or not you gonna turn the other cheek, or are you going to submit to the devil's wishes.
I think I'd have submitted to the devil's wishes.
You ever heard that story that God and the devil walks around and challenge people to see what they're gonna do?
No, only from a devil.
Yep, thank you. There's a story that I heard that God and the devil walks around, have a conversation.
That's a movie, bro. That's a movie.
Okay.
I just thought about it. That's a good damn movie.
I said I heard it. I didn't say I seen it. I said I heard it.
I don't think too many. I don't think too many black fathers could pull up on the side of a person that just killed their son, even if the son did run, he didn't have a weapon pointed at you.
True.
You were not in harm. You was not in harm.
Okay. Now, with that being said, and I'm glad you brought that up, do you believe that the same stipulations that apply to civilians so far as people running away apply to police officers?
No, we already know that. It does not.
Okay.
You remember when that cop shot that man in the back in a wide open field?
Yeah.
And he got off?
Carolina.
Yeah, and he got off.
Yeah.
So if somebody's standing in my living room and I shoot him in the back, guess what's going to happen to me?
Yeah.
They go try to take me to jail because I shot an unarmed man standing in my house, but he broke in, but he didn't have nothing in his hand. Okay, so
no, I get
yeah,
it. I get
so
it. I get it.
I think I think all police should be trained differently because if you're scary, you don't need to be on the street.
What the first thing is that they need bachelor degrees and not just high school degrees.
I don't even think it's that. I think they need to go through, instead of all that physical training, I think they mostly need mental training.
Right.
Because my thing, if you're so quick to grab your gun and not, I understand. It's a split decision. I totally understand.
It is.
Because you don't know what this person got on you, got on him. I totally understand. But at the same time, a lot of stuff can be avoided with talking. Remember that guy back in the day was sitting on the curve with a whole rifle, white man.
Mm-hmm.
They talked him down. They ain't shoot him. They ain't kill him.
True. So the reason why I said bachelor's degree, because one of the guys I know is in the military and been around the world and everything. So he says, I'm gonna just take his word for it. And he basically said that in other countries, police officers, before you could be a police officer, you have to go get a 4-year degree. And because they have that 4-year degree, and I don't know any other training or anything, I'm just going based on what he told me. He said they have to have a 4-year degree. Also, those are some of the countries that have the least amount of unlawful killings compared to the U.S.
I just think they need more mental. Because, you can get a bachelor's. That bachelor's not showing you how, well, it might show you how to engage with more sympathy a little bit. Like I said, I know it's dangerous out here. I'm not saying going foolishly. That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm saying you can go in with your gun out. But
True.
Let's not make the decision already that you're going to kill this person before you even talk to him.
Now, let me ask you this.
One thing about that degree thing that I want to, like, I don't necessarily think that you have to go and get like a higher education, but one thing about going like to a university or something like that is it exposes you to different people, right? Yep. Like it puts you in different environments. So now you just don't see a random black person and you just think that, like you get exposed to black people, you get exposed to people from the Middle East, you get exposed to Asians, like you get exposed to all these different type of people. So now you kind of feel a little bit more comfortable when maybe you are now in their environment.
I agree. I agree.
So I think that may be what the college degree thing. Just from my perspective, I don't know. They the experts.
No, they're not. I agree with you saying. I totally agree with you saying. They just sitting behind the desk, hoping and wishing they don't kill too many people. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all this: what message do you think is being sent by this action to black fathers?
I don't think it's sending a message because I don't think it's sending a message because that's not saying go out here and kill all the cops that killed your son. I don't think it's a message. I just think a man seen the person that killed his son and got caught up in his emotions. I mean, he's never going to see his son. He got caught up in his emotions. I mean, that's not saying let's go take it out on the police. They tried that, remember? That didn't work out too well. So instead of losing more black fathers, let's go to these little centers. Let's go to these little parks and have these black fathers talk to the kids or the young men that don't have fathers in the household. I mean, we got to start somewhere, because maybe, just maybe, if his father said, no, you can't go with them tonight, that young man still be alive. True. Or let's call me when you're done. I'll come walk with you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of variables. Variables to throw up there. But at the same time, what happened. So I think we need to, as I say all the time, we gotta have the fathers, uncles, cousins that's not in the streets and not stupid come together and bring the younger ones, like, look, this is what you shouldn't be doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Make your money on the internet or however you want to make your money, but let's stay out these streets for a minute, because it's about to be crazy.
Okay.